Hello, I'm Ruth, and welcome back to This Is How We Roll. I would first like to start off by apologizing. I know this episode is a little bit late. Usually I like to write my scripts on Saturdays and record my show on Sundays. However, my cough and a couple other things would not allow me to do that. I have been struggling with a cough for quite a while, as some of you may know. So I'm going to try not to let that get in the way of our show today, but if you hear me cough a couple of times, I'm sorry, I can't really help it. So let's get into it. This week's episode is called Getting Comfortable with Terminology. It's about terms that are acceptable to use when asking someone about their condition and or mobility equipment. It's really important to know that the term disabled and disability-related terms are not offensive to use. So it's perfectly okay to say things like can't walk, wheelchair, flinch, spasm. I don't exactly know why, but often people think I'm going to get offended when they say something like, why can't you walk? If you have a disability, I'm pretty sure you're familiar with people's anxiety around those terms. The truth is, I know I can't walk. I know I have a wheelchair. Saying so isn't going to upset me. I often say to people, would you expect me to be offended if you said my eyes are blue? No, it's just a fact of life. So why would I be offended if you use the term can't walk? It's just another fact of life. Next up, I want to address the topic of being direct when you're asking someone about their disability or mobility equipment. So ask what you're trying to ask. It's insane the amount of times I've had someone ask me, why do you, Over the years, I've come to find that this means, why do you have a wheelchair? However, it's still frustrating. I don't get mad because I know it comes from a good place of people just trying to be polite. However, I can't deny the moment of internal eye roll. It's just kind of annoying because generally speaking, why do you can be an opener to a wide range of questions. For example, why do you love vampires requires a far different answer from why do you have a wheelchair. Also, it can be offensive when someone says, why do you, to allude to asking about a person's wheelchair. Because although it's unintentional, it kind of feels like to the person being addressed, that the person asking the question is saying that's the only thing someone would want to know about you. Sort of like they're saying, well, don't you know what I'm asking? Because isn't that the only thing anyone ever asks you? That's it for this episode. Thank you. And until next time, remember we're all different, so just roll with it.